just real quick, where are you at right now? Around the 30K mark? Where are you at with your agency in terms of sheer revenue?
Yeah, we hit like 37 this month, but we've been going hard on sales, so yeah.
Eugene is the guy that always downplays it, dude. Eugene is the guy that always like, yeah, we did 100K, but like we could do better.
Not quite there yet, but yeah.
I know, bro. I'm just giving you a hard time. You're a humble dude. I appreciate it. So, what I want to talk about today, you kind of heard me. I wanted to just share what it is, make sure we're all on the same page. Really quick, I want to talk about, do we need to do it, why we do it, and then we're going to go into some practical applications. So, why don't you share from your perspective, Mr. Song, why do we do backlinks? Like, tell everyone why we actually do backlinks.
Well, I guess just simply, mostly just to get ranked organically, I'd say. That has, pretty much that's it.
That's it.
So, yeah.
That's it. So the follow-up question is this. Do we have to do backlinks? Do we need them?
I would say it depends on your niche. Like, sometimes I've seen lead gens that don't even have a GMB, right? And they're getting lots of calls off the organic. And sometimes I'll have a GMB and that goes down and I'll be ranked number 1 organically and I'll get like 0 calls, So I don't know what it is. It's just sometimes it depends on the niche. Sometimes I found like bigger cities with like general niches, if you can get in there and rank organically, you're still going to get tons of leads, right?
Yep.
But maybe so I think it really depends, like what's your opinion on that? I was curious to hear what your take was going to be.
Yeah, I mean, here's my thoughts on it is I have actually ranked websites without even doing backlinks before by doing really solid due diligence, which obviously is the starting point. There's no competition. Really good on-page SEO, which we talked about last week with page titles and page descriptions and H1s and keyword research, et cetera. Make sure it's the right stuff. Awesome content, authoritative. Just everything was picture perfect, just textbook. And I've been able to rank without even doing backlinks. So I guess if you're asking me, like, technically you don't have to do backlinks, but that's why I called the title of this today. It's a steroid. It is the way, if you're somebody that's sitting there and you're like, man, my website's kind of been stuck at the bottom of page 1 or on page 2, or it's just not going as fast as I want. That's where backlinks come in. And they're kind of the juice that gives you that edge, that boost. You guys have seen, what's that show that has like eight of them? The car, Fast and Furious. There's like 8, or what are we on? Like Fast and Furious 13 now. Shout out to Paul Walker. When they race the cars and they have the button they push and just freaking they floor it. That's what a backlink does for you. So on all my sites, even if I can rank without it, the way I look at it is like, it's kind of an insurance policy, right? If I'm ranking in, let's just use a city near you, but let's say I'm ranking for Glendale freaking shit removal, right? Which, there is actually somebody in my hometown doing pet feces removal, but let's just say you're doing, I don't know, pet waste removal, right? Very niche, kind of a smaller town. It's not whatever. It's an insurance policy to go do backlinks because somebody could come and if you're just ranking because you're better than all the other crappy people, the backlinks are going to secure your spot at the top. So I would say technically no, but technically, or if you're smart and you're trying to build this to secure yourself, I would certainly be adding backlinks to my SEO strategy. No questions asked.
It also, what I realized is it also helps keep out competition too, right? So when I'm doing due diligence, if I see the number 1 player with like 3 backlinks, I'm like, oh, I'm coming in, But my sites will have like 300 backlinks plus, and then I think it might scare some people off too. So to your point.
Very good point, dude. Very good point. It's kind of like anyone that's played sports. If you guys have ever been on a team where the opposing team even if they're not that good, they have like this really sexy, scary warm-up routine, and they're yelling and they're screaming and they're pounding their chest and they're dunking the ball if they're playing basketball. And you're like, damn, they may not even be that good, but you're like, maybe it's not even worth it. And you quit before you get started. I'm totally with you, dude. If I see too many backlinks, or not even too many, but too high of quality, then I'm like, man, is this worth it, or do I keep looking? So I 100% agree with you on that.